Hi, my name is Jeff and welcome back to my workshop. Today we're going to finish up on the East Troy Electric Railway refrigerator car from Accurail that we've been modernizing with some weathering and a little bit of touch up on the paint where we've added work on the brake end. You can see there's a little bit of, you can see some of the white, that's the CA I used to install the brake stand. And the hardener I used, accelerant. So we just need to touch that up so it looks good. We're going to use the same brick red that we used in previous videos for the brake housing. And a micro brush just to get in there and touch everything up. And make sure that and get the platform painted nicely. With that done, we'll set this aside to dry and then we'll start our weathering. But thanks to the magic of editing, you don't have to wait for that to happen. Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of light gray. And again, I'm going to wipe most of this off because I want to just... Sometimes you just need to clean out your sponge a little bit. And now we're just going to apply it very lightly to the running boards on the top, the roof walk, to make it look like it's worn. The paint's worn through and you see the gray wood. And then we'll use the burnt raw sienna shade to fade the paint on the sides of the car. If I get too much, I can just use the back end of my sponge to dry some of, pull some of it off and cut down on the heaviness of the coat. And then we'll do the same thing on the ends. I'm speeding up the video here so you can see me do the work without having to watch in real time. But that was just double the speed. So the roof, I'm going to use the same technique to lighten the roof. And again, I'll pull off excess and use the clean part of the sponge to knock most of it off and just leave a faded color. And we'll use a little bit of gray on the roof hatches. Oops, too much. But again, we can wipe some of that off. And if it really is bad, I can always take a damp paper towel and it'll come right off. By the way, while I'm doing this, I just want to remind you, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I love hearing from you. And all of that does help the YouTube algorithms. So that will help me grow my channel. I'm looking to get to 500 subscribers. We're a little over 400 right now. So please share the video if you know somebody who might be interested in it. You can see I'm also doing the ends here. I need to be careful working around that brake, the brake gear. I need to get it in there without knocking the brake gear off. So I use a light touch and the tip of the sponge to get in there, and that works out fairly well. And you can see I was bending the platform back into place, getting a little bit of black on that wheel just to kind of make it look worn and dirty. And it did break off in there, so we'll have to glue that back on. I'll do that after the video is completed. I'm just adding a little bit of dirt brown over the trucks here where it would catch up, and or excuse me, this is some rust that I'm adding to the hinges of the ice hatches, as those are things that would rust quickly because they're constantly exposed to the melting ice and water. And also a little bit to the hardware along the doors and underneath the doors where water would have leaked out. And then we're going to repeat the process on the other side of the car. So this is the finished model. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, again, please give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.